And then for snack in the middle of the afternoon, they had more pumpkin pie and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't eat any of that either.
So you're worried about your sugar, but yet you're going to sit here and eat, what is that, cherry pie?
That's a little piece of cherry pie.
Well, aren't you worried about your sugar if you eat that?
Well, I didn't eat any mashed potatoes or any other carbs or anything.
Well, mashed potatoes aren't near as bad as pie. A lot more sugar in pie than there is mashed potatoes.
This isn't... I can have a little bit of pie or something with my meals. And I had... on these TV dinners and things I get all the time, I get all these carbs where they give me enough mashed potatoes for 2 carbs. I'm only supposed to have 1 carb a meal.
Yeah.
And I get mashed potatoes, usually enough for 2 serves, because I think for carbs, I think for potatoes, I think you're only supposed to have about ½ a cup, and that's not much more than a bite.
Yeah.
And about like what they put in those TV dinners.
Oh, yeah, about exactly.
And then they always give me noodles and spaghetti and...
Well, they got to give you something to put...
all that starchy stuff, that's carbs.
Yeah, well, they got to give you something to keep you going.
Well, but what I should have is like my V8 juice.
Yeah.
I should have drank that tonight instead of milk, I reckon, but I'll drink it tomorrow. I should have like broccoli, cauliflower, green stuff.
Yeah.
And
you don't get that kind of food when they deliver on Meals on Wheels.
when they bring me Meals on Wheels, they bring me cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is, really. I mean,
It's just cheap stuff.
well, it's the thing that you can cook cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just the fact that it's macaroni and cheese. See, there with starch, my pasta stuff. They have...
So why don't you just get what you want? Why don't you tell them to get what you want?
because they fix a certain meal and that's what you get.
Well, how much you paying for it?
No, I'm not paying nothing for it.
Then you shouldn't gripe then, should you?
That's what I mean.
You get a free meal from Meals on Wheels and you're griping.
Well, see,
You ought to say thank you, Meals on Wheels.
I've got my, on this here, care for aging, and I'm getting some of this stuff, like Israel helped me, I don't pay him, see.
Yeah.
They pay him, and so on. And so I'm getting things that, if they knew how much bonds I've got in the bank, but they just ask you what your income is. Well, my income isn't that much.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, because then you have to take out, you're allowed like so much for electricity, so much for this. And
so based on your actual, your Social Security coming in, you don't have very much.
I don't have a whole lot of
money.
But if I...
So you're going to eat pie. long story short, you're going to eat pie. It's your pie and you're going to eat it. Is that good? Looks like you're enjoying it.
They bring me cherry pie.